They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. Well, after seeing these pictures, there will certainly be a lot of words to follow.
What those pictures show is how the bluff is creeping down as water is coming through. It's bringing the bluff with it. That's what the water does.
What's happening here in Del Mar is very similar to what's already happened up the coast in San Clemente. The cliffs are coming down and the train tracks are in the way.
This is much like the bluff in San Clemente. In fact, this is exactly like the bluff in San Clemente.
After the cliff collapse in San Clemente, a large section of the tracks were shut down and the rail service was stopped for months. $16 million later, they were reopened, only to have another collapse close down another section of tracks in San Clemente.
And what's new here are all these little muddy rivulets that you see, these little lumps right at the toe. So it's not just these areas that are slumping very obviously. It's the entire bluff with rivulets coming through and just bringing that clay closer and closer.
While it's hard to predict what Mother Nature will do and when, the writing is on the cliffs. All of those lines you see on the face there are weak spots getting ready to crumble. Those weak spots now run up and down the entire region, and in this region, the train tracks are down below.
But you can see how the water carves and flows and changes the face of the bluff. It's naturally seeking its lowest point. Gravity is at work here.
There has been so much runoff in this area, a tiny little estuary has been created right next to the railroad tracks. Good for wildlife, not so good for the future of these tracks.
What we really need to do is slow down the trains as they're coming through this area and speed up getting the railroad relocation planning done.
So if they slow down the trains as they come through Del Mar, that would decrease the amount of vibration. The faster the trains, the more the vibration. The more the vibration, the more those cliffs are going to come crumbling down. Also, that $300 million currently available from the state of California for the environmental, engineer, and design of a tunnel to get the tracks off the coast and basically into a tunnel under where I'm standing right here. Unfortunately, these cliffs are crumbling so fast, we hope and pray that there is not a tragedy before we actually do something out here. We're in Del Mar. Dan Plant, KUSI News.